Welcome everyone. Welcome to our sixth episode actually. Welcome to our sixth episode of What's Kwai or Not. Today's episode we're gonna be doing a little bit different, but hopefully the content is still the same. You guys love it, and hopefully you guys can go on to YouTube, go subscribe to the Kwai community channel, go on to Facebook, like the Kwai Clothing P2I Limited page, and also like the or ask to request to join the Kwai Community Facebook group. But for no more delays, let's get right into it. What's Kwai or Not? Welcome everyone. So today we're starting off with having to work with agencies who only are willing to pay you an exposure. Now, only being willing to pay an exposure, is that Kwai or not? That is a massive not Kwai. It's a massive not Kwai. Because I will tell you this, exposure does not put food on tables. Exposure does not pay light bills, it does not pay energy bills or water bills, or it doesn't give you food, no transport. So is having to perform for exposure Kwai or not? It is not Kwai. Like I said, not at all. So stop it, people. Stop expecting people to perform just for exposure. Now, within the Cape Town hip hop scene, networking is very important to build the relationships in that. Now, networking within the scene, for me, I find it very easy because I'm quite new to the scene, but I feel like I have perspectives that can change people's understanding of it. So, networking within the CPT scene, I see it's easy, and for that reason, it's Kwai. I do like that, and nice, and it's a nice sign that we gives praise to something for being awesome. Yeah, the Cape Town hip hop scene is quite easy to network within. People aren't very afraid to talk over Facebook, and I mean, you can search someone anywhere, and they will gladly respond sometimes. Yeah, sometimes, but I would say that for 90% of the time, it's easy to network, and we should all take the time to actually put our feelers out there and get our own goals going. Now, on to the next one. What's Kwai or Not? Bonfire, Circle, Static Twist, Fire Flames, Class MC Battle, Kwai Media, Zenith Phobia. These guys are Kwai. They must get a few of these each. They must get a framed picture of this logo for themselves, because all of them are Kwai. And I'll tell you why they were Kwai. We were at Bard past weekend. Battles was dope. People brought dope bars. It's to make a video about each bar, and like what was the best would make it's a full video's worth of content. But these guys, this is their Instagram handles. You can go onto Instagram and go and follow them. These guys are Kwai because they put themselves on the line to perform and to give content and to entertain people, my bro. Like in South Africa, the treatment of artists is atrocious, and I feel like we are going into a direction where we know, as fellow artists, we have solidarity between each other, and we are willing to help each other shine. And I feel that if we go forward, there must always be the opportunity to give a helping hand, or to talk to each other about what is it in the scene that we'd like to improve and what we would like to bring forward into the game. So these cats down here, go and follow them right now. Oh, my hands was go follow them right now because they and me, we are busy building something that is great and everybody should be involved. That being said, the unwillingness to adapt and use new tools to your advantage, that the unwillingness is not quite. Come on, people, man. How can we still be unwilling? How can we still be unwilling to do new things? So I'll make an example. The battle league that I'm involved with, Clash MC, took a small room, very little infrastructure, very little equipment, but they put on a get together and an event that far outshone bigger leagues and what they were doing, right? And a lot of other leagues aren't doing anything here in Cape Town. So Class MC is a perfect example of a league that does not um, stop at trying new things. They're always out there trying to push the boundaries, and for that, Class MC, I said last week, Class MC is quiet, right? And you guys should follow the example if you want to start the league. But also, if you don't want to start the league because you are not willing to learn about the new stuff out there, then you become not quiet. You're not quiet. And that is a fact. So, lo and behold, we just came to the end of today's episode. Can you believe it? See how quickly that went. I would like to thank Class MC, Bonfire, Circa, Fire Flames, Xenophobia, Imifani Delft, Static Tours, KWAI Media, Verrassings. Can you believe that? We had Verrassings at the event. Oh my word. We are planning to get these legendary MCs out from underground. And Verrassings, yeah, he stuck true to his name and um, showed everyone at the event, man. Like even though he's not as active as these new cats or as like I am, but that man stick ate me, bro, and he just destroyed. And it was a great event because someone like him also gave us the opportunity to witness him once again, man. And that's what we want. So shout out to those guys. Here's the handles again. Go on to Instagram. Go and follow the guys, and also go on to KWAI Clothing P2I Limited on Facebook. Follow the page. Asked to join KWAI Community, the group. It is a community where we are busy giving services and help to our clients, but we are requesting that we help grow the group to 1,000 members before we allow member posts. Because I will tell you this, if you have a group of 100 people, you post you open up member posts, then everybody will want to advertise at the same time. This is a normal thing with groups. But if you are willing to help grow this group to a certain level, 1,000 members, if one person posts in there, right? If you are allowing members to post, then there are so many eyes that see it instead of having just 100 people. So go on to Facebook, the KWAI Community Facebook group, ask to join, and remember, answer the questions. Also, the questions are very important. Go on to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, KWAI Community, and then also look out for the KWAI Clothing Pty Limited's latest drop. We are back, people. We've been quiet, but we are on track for a new collection drop for winter, so keep an eye out. Get ready for this, and then see you guys on the other side. This is the end of the episode of What's KWAI or Not. Cheers, guys.